So I've written several books on audio and video production, and I wanted to write a new one, which I started doing during lockdown of 2020, about how to use your voice, how to read conversationally and convincingly and competently, how to get a better voice for your presentation, whether it be audio or video. So as I decided to write it and started writing it, I thought, you know what, it's going to make an awful lot of sense if I do this as a series of podcasts as well. So what's going to be in the book? I'm going to lead you through the steps to get a better voice for when you're on the radio or TV or podcast or YouTube, for voiceovers or video calls. In short, my hints, tips, ideas, suggestions, exercises, anecdotes, stories, they're going to help you in broadcasting, in business and in conversation. We'll look at the broadcast newsreader who's got to connect but can't show too much emotion. It's always tricky. The podcaster or YouTuber who's got bullet points and needs to ad-lib round them. How do you ad-lib? The business person or staff member appearing on a video conference call or hosting a webinar. And you can take the skills you learn on these podcasts and also in the accompanying book to impress at a TED Talk or at an interview or on a first date. Essentially, you can use these voice tips in the boardroom or the bedroom or a booty call. You'll go from just talking to actually communicating. Because I think talking is purely the sounds you utter. Communicating is connecting with people through the sound of your supported voice and the use of techniques such as intonation, projection, pitch, pace and pause. We'll come onto all of these during the course of the seminar and the podcasts. One of the unique things you can bring to your audio or video presenter role is your voice. What you say will only cut through to the listener if they like its quality and your style is reflected in your voice. And if they feel you're warm, friendly, sympathetic, easy to understand, positive, enthusiastic, and believable, they won't listen if you sound boring, lack interest, too complicated, too fast, sound confused. And if they don't listen, then you've lost your opportunity to inform, entertain, persuade, engage. Dr. Eric Sigmund wrote, "Spoken information remains in the sensory memory up to 8 times longer than visual data. Humans are wired to respond to speech far more than any other sound." I'm going to show you how to have compelling conversational communication, and with it you'll move your listener to hear it, value it enough to pay attention to it, understand it and retain it. There are loads of other books out there on how to present on stage or in a boardroom setting, how to sing, how to deliver a speech. My book will focus uniquely on speaking skills for those on radio and TV, podcasts or YouTube, so you can present a show like a pro. The book and the podcast, Get a Better Broadcast, Podcast and Video Voice, continues tomorrow.